These are only the books I can carry. We have so many to go through. Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Izzy. If you are new, hi. So I have a book haul for you guys. I haven't done a book haul since January or February, sometime at the beginning of this year, and since it's almost the end of the year, I thought I would give you another fun little book haul. So let's get started. I think the only book I have in this stack that I have read is Our Violent Ends by Chloe Gong. I finally got this so I can have this in my collection, and this is my favorite out of the two. So if you haven't read Our Violent Ends yet, it is so good. It is a Romeo and Juliet retelling in 1920s Shanghai, and this one obviously is a continuation from the first book. This one is just so good. If you've been interested in the series, I highly recommend it, and I finally got my hands on the second book. Also, a lot of these books I got from Book Outlet. This is not sponsored, but Book Outlet, call me. So the rest of these books are books I have not read. First I had The Maid by Nita Prose. This one is about a woman. She is a housekeeper at this hotel, and then one of her guests dies in the room, has been killed in the room, and they all think it's her, but it's not. That's what I think it is. I'm actually supposed to be reading this with a friend. We're supposed to be like buddy reading this, but I think she's already finished it, and I haven't even been close to starting it. I've been supposed to read this for like 3 weeks now, and I still haven't read it. Next book I have is I almost said The Love Hypothesis. Wrong one. Love Theoretically by Ali Hazelwood. This is her newest book. This book has been out for a while, and I've actually, it's been kind of damaged. What the frick? How did this happen? But I've had this book for a while. I've been meaning to do a reading vlog over this because I love The Love Hypothesis, did not like Love on the Brain, and I just kind of want to see what my reactions will be for Love Theoretically. I've heard better things about this one than Love on the Brain, so I'm more excited to read this book. Next book I have is The Bodyguard by Catherine Center. I am so excited to read this. I've been meaning to pick up a Catherine Center book for a while. Basically, this guy is super famous, and she is the bodyguard, which I love how it's switched tropes. It's so fun. He's like going home for Thanksgiving, I think, or to visit his mom or something like that, and he doesn't want his mom to like be freaking out that like he has a bodyguard, so she pretends to be his girlfriend, and I am so excited for this. This sounds like right up my alley. I love fake dating. I love this trope of her being the bodyguard and him being the famous person. Like, I feel like I'm gonna absolutely love this book, so I'm super excited to delve into this. Also, it's paperback, which I don't know why. I love when fantasy books are hardcover, but I hate when romance books are hardcovers. So I was waiting to get this in a paperback. I don't know, maybe I'm just weird. It just makes sense in my brain, okay? Next, I have Yours Truly by Abby Jimenez. This is kind of like the second book to Part of Your World, and I'm so excited for this. I'm genuinely so excited to read this because one, I've heard nothing but good things, but also Brie was my favorite character in Part of Your World, so I am so pumped to finally have this. And then one of the last romance books I have is Ricochet by Krista and Becca Ritchie. This is actually the second book of the Addicted series, and I don't have any of the other books, but this was on Book Outlet. It was really cheap. It was like $6-7, and I was like, you know what, might as well. I am going to be reading the Addicted series very soon. I got like a box set on Kindle, so I technically already own this book from that box set, but I do want to own the books because these are just so pretty. Like, come on. And if I don't like the series, then that'll just be upsetting. Next, I have As Good as Dead by Holly Jackson. This is the third book of the A Good Girl's Guide to Murder series. I've read A Good Girl's Guide to Murder. I have not read the second one yet. It's Good Girl, Bad Blood, and this is the third one, As Good as Dead. Oh my god. That is so annoying. Why do book companies do this? Publishing companies, hear me out. I know you're trying to like market other authors' stuff, but like, I want to take that off so bad and I can't. Like, that is so annoying. That's gonna annoy me. I didn't even like notice that until I started filming. I am excited to get to this once I read the second one, but yeah, I decided to just, you know what, why not? why not pick it up? The next book I have is We Free the Stars by Hashel Weisel. This is the second book of We Hunt the Flame. It's a duology. This one is thick. Like, how many pages is this? I'm just curious. I'm not gonna spoil anything. I'm spoiling some things. 579, almost 600 pages. So this one's a little bit thicker, but I love the covers. Oh my god, like look at that cover. I can just appreciate a good cover. Like, I don't care if it's an ass book, but like if book is not good, like I don't care. I want it on my shelf because it's just so goddamn beautiful. So I'm super excited to read this. I've been meaning to pick this up for a while because I have We Hunt the Flame and I loved it. So I've been meaning to pick this one up for a while. And I'm glad I have it now. I'm so excited. Some of y'all are gonna be really excited, and then some of y'all are gonna be like, Izzy, why? Why would you do this to yourself? But I bought some Sarah J Maas books. Actually, I have a lot of Sarah J Maas books that I'm gonna show you because I've gotten to the point, I've been very prejudiced about reading her because, well, one, I feel like I've spoiled a lot of her books for myself. I just thought I never would read them. Like, she's so popular. Like, I don't care. They sound stupid. Everyone, whatever, you know? And then one day I was just like, you know what? Like, why am I just being so stupid? Like, just read it for yourself and like see if you like it. Everyone's got different opinions, right? You have some people who think this book series is the worst thing in the world and they don't understand how anybody could like it. And then there's some people who absolutely love it and they couldn't see how anyone wouldn't like it, you know? So I'm just curious where I'm gonna be. And so that series is the ACOTAR series. I got the whole book set, so hopefully I like it. I have, in this series, I have A Court of Thorns and Roses, A Court of Mist and Fury, A Court of Wings and Ruin, A Court of Frost and Starlight, and A Court of Silver Flames. Now, I believe, don't quote me on this, I believe these three books used to just be a trilogy, and then they got really, really famous and like everyone started loving it, so then she started writing more for it. So I know the main girl, Farah, these are her 3 books, and then this blue book is a novella, and then this book is about her sister. This book is thick though. All these books are fairly thick, so I'm a little nervous. I do know the main plot of the story, at least for this book. I have no idea what any of these other ones are about. I have seen videos about them, but like I don't remember what any of them were about. The only plot that I remember is just the first one, the A Court of Thorns and Roses, where like Farah kills a wolf, like a forbidden wolf. This fairy takes her and is like a servant to some sort. It's like Beauty and the Beast retelling, right? Actually, I haven't taken any of them out. Oh, that's pretty. I like the cover. I just like the cohesion of everything. Like, it just looks so pretty. Ooh, they smell kind of weird. The only thing I hate is that how it goes on the cover, and none of the other ones do that. Like, why you gotta be different like that? It's just so annoying. This one is thick. Holy, how many pages is this? 751 pages? Holy crap. Because I said I have more Sarah J Maas books. I also got some of the Throne of Glass series because it was on Book Outlet, and like I said, I've been intrigued. So, and also I love the covers of these too. Like, look at that cohesion. The new book covers, I love them so much. I know some people said they didn't really like them. I love them. I think they are so beautiful and just so aesthetic. So I hope I like them. First I have is the novella, which is The Assassin's Blade. There's Throne of Glass. Like, these covers are so beautiful. Like, whoever did these covers, A+, you deserve a raise. Crown of Midnight is the second one. And then lastly, Heir of Fire. I'm not sure like the reading order to this, so if you want to comment down below and say how I should read this, because I've heard people say, oh, you should just read them in publication order, like read Throne of Glass, then Crown of Midnight, then Heir of Fire, then I think this is the 4th book technically, or the 5th book, I don't really remember. But then there's some people say, no, you read this book first, then you read Throne of Glass, then you read, I don't know. The reading order is really confusing to me, so if you want to comment down below how I should read it, that would be duly appreciated because I don't know. And I also really don't know what Throne of Glass is about. I mostly got it because, one, I'm curious just to know what I want to read it, but these covers are really cute. Yes, I bought them mostly for the covers. Okay, shut up. Book buying and book reading are 2 different hobbies, okay? So I don't need to hear it. That is my book haul for you guys. I'm so excited to have more books in my collection. It's always so much fun when you get books. But thank you so much for watching this video, and I'll see you guys